Well, as you can see, that right there is already coming up. It's a little after 7 o'clock here on Saturday morning, and I am coming out in this shop. I've got the doors open. All right, here's what we got going. We've got this header bolted up. It is bolted up. I did take the air box out of this side. I got tired of trying to work around it. It sure makes it a lot easier. I can stand in here now inside this fender. I did get, as you seen on the last video, we got oil pressure. Dropped the distributor in, got it in time. I didn't have what I needed to bolt that carburetor down, so I went to the Getting store and got a set of studs. I didn't have enough header bolts, so I got some more of those. So that Getting store knows me very well. Every time I do something, I have to go back to that Getting store, get more. But anyway, I'm gonna bolt this header on today. I'm going to get that carburetor bolted down. This way this motor will start getting sealed up. Spark plugs will be here this coming Friday. I've got a set of spark plug wires coming from Steve over there at Big Block 402 channel. Go check him out if you're not subscribed to him. Big Block 402, just look him up. But he's supposed to be bringing me a set of plug wires come Tuesday. But I've got a new set of plugs coming. They'll be here Friday. So that's gonna put me a week out on starting this thing. But that's okay, I've got plenty to do. I've got to finish welding this rear end brackets in. I've got that to do. I got to build some shock mounts, and I'm just gonna put back basic stock location for the time being, but I'm gonna eventually change all of that out as I get this thing going, because as you see, don't have no inner fenders, took the AC box out. Yeah, I know I've got all this pulley set up on here, but I'm probably eventually going to pull all of this back off later down the road and put a lighter front setup on this thing. Right now, I'm just trying to get this thing running and going, test it a little bit, and see what's going to happen. We are registered for the No Name Nationals 2023. Last year, we was a part of that group right there, the Roadkill, excuse me, the Roadkill No Name National 500. We made it in with about a month to spare on our time, or just a few weeks, actually, a couple, 3 weeks. Now we're at 1,383, I believe it is, subscribers. But we're going to keep pushing. I'm hoping by the No Name Nationals, I'm hoping by then I'll have 1,500 subscribers. I can do that with your help. I'm not planning any giveaways right now or anything, but we're planning on something big for the 1,500 subscribers. Just don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to get on with this work. And I might set y'all up here on time lapse or something so that y'all can watch me do a little bit of work here. But we'll be back here in a minute as well, I'll just shut up and let you watch. Okay, well there you got it. I still got to tighten down the carburetor. That's no biggie. We'll see how this all works out. I think we're pretty good. I had a little trouble there getting my header line back up because of the shifter linkage that fell down on the bottom of my header down there, and it couldn't get my front of my header lined up. So had some trouble there, but I got it all worked out and got them all bolted up. Fixing to snug down this carburetor. Yeah, snug that down. I noticed this right here is out of adjustment. As you can see, that is a long way out of adjustment right there. But I can fix that, no problem. I'm gonna check everything out real good, but everything seems to be working real good here, lining up. I've got plugs coming, wires coming. There's plenty to do between now and then. So I've got oil in it. I've still got to get a block plug or a head plug over here for the water jacket. Run a couple of wires to my distributor, one for the ignition, one for the tach. See about a fuel pump. This fuel pump is not, it's the right one for the big block, but it's not the right one that I was wanting. So I'm gonna see what I can do to make it work for now. I don't know what I've done. I don't think I can turn it back now. I don't have a receipt for it, and I've had it more than 10 days. So anyway, I guess I'll just have to hang on to that. Be somebody out there wanting a big block fuel pump. All right, guys, back with you. Just took the rear end out of the truck. As you can see here, I got it sitting out here. I'm gonna weld these pads on. I've got them set. I got the angle that I'm looking for. I can kind of adjust from there if I need to with some wedge blocks, but I think we're pretty close for what I'm wanting. So I don't know if I'm right or not, but I've got it set pretty close to where I can adjust. So that's all I'm after. So anyway, I'm gonna set you up over here, let you watch me get set up and do some welding. All right, guys. As you can see, I got those welded up. I'm not the best welder in the world. I think I had too much wire speed, but that don't look too bad for an old boy that learned how to weld on his own. I don't think that's too bad. Some places it was welding good, some places it wasn't. But hey, it'll hold. It's burnt in good. This is an old welder. Had this thing for years and years. It's over 30 years old. And we just bought a new lead for it, 15-foot lead. The one we had for it was 8 or 10 foot, and you couldn't do nothing with it. But it finally gave up the ghost. And anyway, since we got this lead on here, the gas flows out the tip like it's supposed to. I got my regulator set better. The welds look a lot better than what they used to. So anyway, as you can see, I'm about to burn up. It's hot out here. Sun ain't even out real good, but hey, I'm gonna take a little break before I try to do anything else with this rear end. I may take this thing, try to clean it up before I stick it back in there, because when I go back in this time, I'm probably gonna stick it in for good, clean up some places so that when I get my shock bounce and shock brackets built, I can weld those on real easy. I hate to keep taking it in and out because it's so heavy, but if I had help, it'd be easier. When Matthew's here or Doug's here, it makes it a lot easier. All right, see you later. Getting there, a little bit at a time, guys. It wasn't a whole lot to see on this video, but we're getting there. But anyway, Russell here saying God bless you. Outfits Garage is saying keep a hammering. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video with somebody. Let them know we're registered for the No Name Nationals, and we're coming. We're gonna have some fun. I've got 2 or 3 guys gonna already call me out. So hey, one guy said get ready to get my doors blowed off. I said, well, I probably need to get new doors anyway. Anyway, we'll see y'all next time.